we are actually going to look at a strategic account, look for any kind of commercial signals. These could be positive commercial signals, like there is a renewal opportunity, there is an expansion opportunity, or these could be negative renewal signals as well. For example, there is a churn risk. I could check the health scores and the contributing factors. I can collaborate with the team to address some of the high priority cases that are associated with one of the strategic accounts that's probably up for renewal. And then I can also, track some of the other account trends. So let's say an account manager is typically living in your CRM system. So again, these widgets can be configured and can be enabled in any of your CRMs. So when I'm looking at my Salesforce account, I can see that it's a high value account. So let's say it's a strategic account. The renewal is up in a month. And then on the right, you see the signals from the SupportLogic system, where it shows you it has a fairly low account health score. It has some active escalations. There are a lot of negative sentiments and signals. And then there is churn risk. So as an account manager, this is something that I need to address. So from directly here, I can again launch SupportLogic, and I land on what we call as the account hub. Now, as soon as we land on the screen, you can see the account summary. This is again where we are using AWS Bedrock services to create the account summary. There are essentially three sections. The first one, which is the current status, is essentially giving you some key insights, grounding you to some of the facts that you need to be aware of. For example, in this particular case, there are 3 active escalations that require an engineering fix as an example. Or there are 6 production issues that have been reported, and all of them seem to have a high wait time. These are all grounding facts that you need to know as an account manager. The second section is the signals and the risk indicators. These are essentially warning signals and sentiments coming from our signal extraction engine. For example, it's showing that there are potentially a renewal risk because there are 3 churn signals that were identified in the last 90 days. Or there is a lot of frustration signals found in 30% of almost all the open cases. The last section is essentially the overall trends in the issues. And these are essentially, I would say, potential next best actions, recommendations coming to the account manager. For example, in this case, the cases with engineering issues seem to be taking a long time than what typically does. So maybe it's indicating that there is a lack of follow-through. Or for example, customer has a wait time that has increased 10% in the last 1 month, which possibly could be indicating that there is maybe resource allocation that the account manager may need to be looking at. So basically, an account summary prepares an account manager on what are some of the reasons why the account has a churn risk, why the account does not have a good health score, and so on. And again, we are able to do this across all different kind of post-sales interactions.